Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Miserable Millennials. I am Miss Millie, your favorite tarot reader from the city. In this channel, I do tarot readings on 6 out of the 12 signs, but I am expanding and tapping into celebrity readings. I'm calling this segment where I do celebrity readings, Tea with Millie. Today we are doing another requested video. Shout out to Ruby R2X6Q, who asked us to take a look at Johnny Depp's relationship with his daughter, Lily Rose Depp. You know, ironically enough, this was something that I asked myself during his defamation lawsuit. How do his children feel about this? Because I did not see his son or his daughter show up once to the trials. So I'm actually kind of glad that I'm not the only one who's thinking this. Anyways, many might call Lily Rose Depp a nepo baby. She is an actress known for the HBO show The Idol, but of course she's more known for being the daughter of the very famous actor Johnny Depp and her mother Vanessa Paradis, a famous French model, singer, and actress. Needless to say, she's beautiful, she's talented, and she's a rich bitch, okay? I mean that very respectfully. But the tea that we want to know is, what is their relationship as a father-daughter been like for them? So we're going to begin. If you have not done so already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Not only does it help the channel grow, it also helps get this message out for anyone out there who is a chismosa or chismoso who wants to know the tea on Johnny Depp and his daughter, Lily Rose Depp. Most High, Ancestor, Spirit Team, and guys, show me very clearly, what is the overall energy between Johnny Depp and his daughter, Lily Rose Depp? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have Dream. Oh my God, that's so pretty. What a pretty card to come out. So it seems like their relationship is like a dream. It can feel very beautiful. It can feel very magnetic. And I will also say that sometimes it can be a nightmare. Not all dreams are beautiful. But for this reading, I'm feeling like their relationship feels like something that has been like a dream for them. I'm also seeing masculine and feminine at the bottom of the deck energy here, and that just lets me know that they bring out very wonderful traits from each other, very beautiful energy with each other. It feels very homey. As you can see here, there's a house with trees right under the moonlight, or right on top of the moon, this crescent moon. So it feels like their relationship is sort of like a dream, not only for her but also for him. I'm just placing this card up here, but I don't think that you guys can see it. I'm just going to put it over here. Their relationship feels like a dream. Maybe a dream come true, but sometimes it can also be a nightmare. So we're just going to take a look at the tarot and see what it says. We're going to take a look at how Lily Rose feels about her father, how her father feels about her. We're also going to take a look at their relationship in the past, in the present, and what it's going to look like in the future. Potentially, right? Because tarot just gives us insight. This is all for entertainment purposes only. It is alleged. It is not for anything other than entertainment. Okay, so do not sue me. Just sit here and sip this tea with me, okay? Because I want to know too. So show me, Spirit, what has their relationship been like? How does Lily Rose feel about her relationship with her father? And how does Johnny Depp feel about his relationship with his daughter? How does Lily Rose feel about her relationship with her father, Johnny Depp? Thank you. Knight of Cups. It feels like her relationship with her father feels very loving. It feels like he is an emotional support for her. He's able to bring her back to center, and he makes her feel very loved, very appreciated. I really like this energy on how she feels about her relationship with her father. It feels like it's constantly growing. He feels like a knight in shiny armor to him, like he's able to always be there for her. She can rely on him. I also just want to point out here that in the shadows, I am seeing the 6 of Swords. And that just lets me know that their relationship moves on to healing when there's like conflict between them. Right now, it feels like they're moving from a place of pain in the past, and they're moving towards a more loving energy in the current space. So that's what's in the shadows for her. How does Johnny Depp feel about his relationship with his daughter, Lily Rose Depp? Queen of Wands. He finds her to be beautiful. He finds her to be absolutely beautiful, inwardly and outwardly. That is his daughter, thick and thin. Like, he wants her to constantly feel confident. He wants her to feel confident. He wants her to feel at peace and at ease when they are together. And he teaches her a lot with the Hangman here. That's what's in the shadows. He learns a lot from her. She teaches him a lot about himself. He's able to observe her behavior and pay attention to how she changes. Excuse me. Not only how she changes him, but how he wants to improve for her. With the Queen of Wands here, you don't like to disappoint the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very confident. She knows what she deserves. And I feel like he's taught her to value herself and to put herself on a pedestal. And that's how he sees her. He sees his relationship with his daughter as he puts her on a pedestal. And even though there could have been some pain in the past, he values how she feels about her relationship with him, and he values how much she teaches him. He learns a lot from her. He's able to gain a lot of perspective, and I think he's his calmest when he's with her. But the Queen of Wands does test the water, so let me let you know now that she can sometimes push him to be frustrated as well. But yeah, he gives her a lot of insight as well. That's very sweet. All right, so let's take a look at their past. What was their relationship like in the past? Johnny Depp and his daughter, Lily Rose. What was their past relationship like? We have the Queen of Swords. So this is definitely a mother figure being in the King and Queen of Swords. So this is mother, daughter, mother and father in the mix here. King of Swords and Queen of Swords. They're not my favorite couple because sometimes they lack love. So I feel like in her past, she felt like there could have been some friction with the parents and it made her feel unloved, or maybe she was just constantly seeking more nurturing. The Queen of Swords can be a little harsh. She can be a little extreme sometimes with how she speaks. The Queen of Swords likes to see things logically. I mean, look at her face. This is not someone that you want to come to and tell her that you made a mistake on something, because she's going to say mistake why, mistake when, mistake where. So the Queen of Swords can be a little cutthroat. So it feels like in their past, there definitely could have been some friction as far as like her mother, and her father. She could have felt like she was in the middle of their drama, in the middle of both of their, back and forth. And she was really just seeking love and acceptance and to be nurtured instead of told what to do. Let's take a look at their present relationship right now. What does their present relationship look like? Seven of Swords. And then the King of Wands. I feel like in their present right now, if Lily Rose is in a relationship, her father is trying to stray her into the right path. He's trying to make her aware of deception. He's trying to make her aware of people that cheat, of people that lie, of people that manipulate. And there could be someone that she's currently dating that he's not a fan of, and he's talking to her about that. In their current relationship state, I do feel like there's a lot of plans, a lot of deception, not the greatest energy for the Seven of Swords. Even though he's trying to protect himself by stealing from the army behind him, it's kind of like that Robin Hood feel. Either you love him or you like him, right? Either you love him or you hate him. So currently I feel like their relationship doesn't feel great right now. There's a lot of sword energy currently in their relationship. And it just feels like they don't see eye to eye on something. But I do want to say that the Seven of Swords is very silent. It's very quiet. So this is something that they're keeping private between themselves. They're not talking about things or in the public. They're not putting things out there. There's a lot of things happening in their current relationship that they're keeping between each other. So it goes back to this card here with dream. Like, yes, we can have beautiful dreams. Yes, we want to manifest the life that we want for our family. But sometimes our dreams, when they turn into reality, it can feel like a nightmare. So it seems like their relationship right now is not in the best state. And that makes me sad. That makes me sad because, nobody wants to see a father-daughter relationship go through a journey. There could be someone that he just doesn't agree with, a friend, a partner, people that she's surrounding herself with. And he's trying to teach her not to give into, what people expect of her. He also feels like sometimes he's being manipulated for his fame as well, because he does have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is someone that people see as a confident leader, someone who has really high status, and someone who uses their power to kind of get the things that they deserve and want. So sometimes he feels like he feels manipulated by his star potential and his star power in order for her to get opportunities. So that is something that causes him pain and hurt. But I will say that there's a lot of masculine and feminine energy that showed itself here. So they really are, they really teach each other a lot of lessons, sometimes good, sometimes bad. What will the relationship look like in the future? The Lovers. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. So in the future, it seems like they can have a new beginning, that they will find a place to understand each other, that they will find, this is again, masculine and feminine energy. I feel like there's a lot of that coming up in their reading. There's a lot of opportunities for them. In order for them to get to those opportunities, they have to choose each other. I feel like this is a relationship that is been around for many centuries and many lifetimes. I feel like they are in each other's life every single lifetime, either taking turns as father-daughter, daughter-father, taking turns in a variety of ways, siblings, but they are in each other's world many, many lifetimes, every lifetime. I feel like they're going to move to a more positive place in the future. It seems like their relationship is going to be filled with love. And I see that because I do see the Knight of Cups. She wants to move into a more healed place with her father. And he feels like his daughter is a very confident person. She knows what she wants, and she teaches him to see things from a different point of view. Sometimes he can be in the wrong, and it takes him a minute to get there. And it seems like he can be very apologetic and come to her with love and a more loving embrace and a more loving gesture, and she's able to move on from that and accept him and accept where he is. I also just want to point out that we know that Johnny Depp struggles with drug addiction, and we all know that that has been something that has affected him, not only in his relationships, but his personal life and his career. I can only imagine that this also has affected him in his relationship with his children as well. And I think that she is able to forgive her father for his past mistakes, and he shows remorse for that. I do feel like he provided a life for them that they are very grateful for, especially with Dream here. I do feel like she shows gratitude for her father, but this seems like, to me, any daughter-father relationship that is just not perfect. You have your highs, you have your lows. Regardless whether you have money or not does not mean that you can have issues in your relationship with your children and with your parents. And I think that that's something that's happening here. He's able to learn a lot from her, and she's able to receive his love. He's very loving to her. But I do think that he wasn't always his best self, and that affects the type of partners that she's currently with. And Johnny is able to pinpoint that and wants her to not repeat patterns that he has created or that he has shown her. With the Chariot here, I do feel like they're moving on into new journeys, new chapters. I wouldn't be surprised if I see them work together in some type of career or in some type of movie or show, or if he puts her on to work or collaborate with a producer or director that he knows. I do find that a lot of opportunities are going to come her way. And I find that she's also going to be very proud of her father and the changes that he's going to make for himself as well. I just also want to point out that I do feel like she feels the same way with him when it comes to relationships. I don't know if I don't feel here that she also agrees with the people that he, uh, spends time with. I think they both feel that way about each other. I think that they are very similar people. They're similar in their passion, their creativity, how they express themselves. They're also very similar in their bad habits. And this is why there's friction. This is why they teach each other so many lessons. This is why I feel like they are in each other's tribe and soul team in every lifetime. But I think this is a beautiful card to come out in the end, Cancer. We have Lover's energy here, the Gemini, and we have the Hangman, which is Piscean energy. So yeah, I do like this energy for him and his daughter. Do I think Johnny Depp is a deadbeat dad? From the reading, I think that he wasn't a perfect father. And I think that she was able to forgive him for his mistakes. Now, that's between her and her father. The outside world is going to have their opinion. We have our own opinions about our parents. And one thing that you learn in life is that sometimes you just have to forgive your parents in order to live a happier life, because you hold on to that resentment. It only weighs you down. And I think that's where she is at here. She's been able to forgive her father for her faults. Sometimes it is painful for her to talk about it, though. And I think when he comes to her with a loving gesture, a loving embrace, and this energy of being able to admit when he disappoints her, she's able to forgive him and move forward. And I think that when she really has her moments of lashing out and telling him how he's made her feel, he's able to see things from a different point of view. I don't think he likes to disappoint his daughter. I think that he puts her on a pedestal and he really admires her as a woman, as an individual, as a creative, and he just wants the best for her. It just feels like they've had a rocky relationship, just like any father-daughter. I don't think he's a deadbeat dad. I think he's a dad that has made many mistakes, and she's forgiven him for those mistakes, and she wants to continuously move forward with her father and their relationship. We're going to pull some messages of love. This doesn't need to be romantic. So we're just going to see what Lily Rose wants to say to her father. What does Lily Rose want to say to her father? I see integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? And leap of faith. It's safe to make the move that you are considering. I think that she wants her father to be around people who continuously help him on his path of healing and unleashing his demons. Yeah, I feel like there's something here that she doesn't agree with that he's doing, and she wants him to try to do something else so that he can fully heal that. What does Johnny Depp want to say to his daughter? Friendship. He values his friendship with her. He values his relationship with her. I think he sees his daughter as one of his friends, like someone that he can depend on, someone that he can rely on. I think he really does have a lot of admiration for his daughter. Awakening. This rejection is actually divine protection. So there's something that he is doing or that she doesn't agree with, and she's trying to protect him from that. And I think I said that where she doesn't always agree with the people that he surrounds himself with, and she tells him that. And she's not afraid to tell him that something might not be for his highest good. And I also feel like when she kind of gives her dad the cold shoulder, it's because he's doing something or has done something that has hurt her, and it gives him a different point of view, and it helps him see things differently and come to her with, kind of like his arms down, saying, words of forgiveness, or letting her know that he understands where she was coming from. I also see awakening here. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. I feel like this is Johnny. I feel like he's going through a spiritual transformation and she's supporting him in the process. I find that she is a kind soul to her father, and she is able to forgive her father for his faults, and he feels like he hasn't been the best father because of his demons, and he just wants to build that friendship bond, that bond with her. He cares greatly about his children. I do not think he's a deadbeat dad. I do think that they keep things personal for a reason, and they do not let the outside influence their the way that they feel about each other. But this was my reading for Johnny Depp and his daughter, Lily Rose Depp. I actually really like it. I think it was very sweet, and it showed that not every relationship is perfect. Money doesn't bring happiness. It's just really how you are and how present you are in your children and in your parents' life. But let me know down in the comments if you like this reading. Go ahead and like this reading now to help this channel grow and to, put me on the algorithm for people out here. I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know what else you want to know the tea on. This is Tea with Miss Millie. So let me know what else you want to know the tea in, and who else you want me to take a look at. I'm Miss Millie, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.